Musk doubled downs on artificial intelligence at Tesla amid scrutiny of Autopilot. Elon Musk, Tesla's chief executive, has revealed that Tesla is in the process of building a robot in human form that'll perform repetitive tasks. The project is already on the forefront for Tesla, with the prototype likely to be ready next year. Musk also said that the upcoming robot would draw on some of the technology Tesla has developed for its vehicles. The basic technology will revolve around artificial intelligence, or technology designed to mimic the way humans think. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is at the heart of Tesla's efforts to develop more advanced driver assistance features and eventually full autonomous vehicles. Tesla, which has delivered far fewer vehicles than more established rivals, has risen to become the world's most valuable car maker as investors bet in the part of the potential of its technology. Mr. Musk also said that Tesla is much more than an electric car company. Develop and deploy autonomy at scale in vehicles, robots, and more. We believe that an approach based on the advanced AI for vision and planning, supported by efficient use of interference hardware, is the only way to achieve a general solution for full self-driving and beyond. The deployment of such robots could fundamentally change the economy, handling the problem of labor shortages. In the future, physical work will be a choice, Mr. Musk said, adding that long-term, such a robot could make it necessary to provide a universal basic income or step into people without strings attached. Tesla has also said that it plans to develop the core algorithms that drive the car by creating a high-fidelity representation of the world and playing trajectories in that space. In order to train neural networks to predict such representations, algorithmically create accurate and large-scale ground truth data by combining information from the car's sensors across space and time. Use the state-of-the-art techniques to build a robust planning and decision-making system that operates in complicated real-world situations under uncertainty. Apply cutting-edge research to train deep neural networks on problems ranging from perception to control. Tesla's per-camera network analyzed raw images to perform semantic segmentation, object detection, and molecular depth estimation. Its bird-eye view networks takes video from all the cameras to output the road layout, static infrastructure, and 3D objects directly in the top-down view. Their networks learn from the most complicated and diverse scenarios in the world. It's iteratively sourced from a fleet of nearly 1 million vehicles in real time. Tesla's latest embrace of artificial intelligence comes after a week of intensified scrutiny of the advanced driver assistance features sold by the electric vehicle maker. Mr. Musk, who's accompanied on the stage by a human dressed as a robot, often uses such settings to elevate interest in Tesla products. Those bold predictions always have been seen the face of the real world. 2 years ago at an event about automation, he projected that more than 1 million Tesla vehicles would be able to operate without a driver by the middle of 2020, positioning the company to launch a robot taxi service. However, that has not happened till date, as the technology itself couldn't materialize on the ground, even though the company has definitely made strides on some of the software. The company aims to develop advanced softwares and correlated hardware so that its dream of creating fully autonomous self-driving cars become a reality as soon as possible. Generalized self-driving is a hard problem, as it requires solving a large part of the real world. Didn't expect it to be so hard, but the difficulty is obviously in retrospect, Mr. Musk said on Twitter last month. Tesla's Autopilot relies on its powerful cameras to help drivers with steering while also maintaining a safe distance from other vehicles on the highway and maneuvering other tasks. The system, however, has come under heavy scrutiny in the recent days on several fronts. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, which is responsible for regulating auto safety on the American roads, said that it is investigating Autopilot technology in the wake of 11 crashes since January 2018, each involving a Tesla at various scenes to which emergency vehicles had responded. Such pros definitely have the potential to force the automobile maker to recall its vehicles, however the matter is still being investigated. It remains to be seen whether Tesla gets a clean sheet on the probe or not. The recent times have also seen Tesla lose its credibility slightly over the issue of safety and the taglines that it endorses of its products. Reportedly, 2 US senators have asked the Federal Trade Commission to investigate whether Tesla has been deceptive in its marketing of Autopilot and an upgraded suite of driver assistant features, which the company calls full self-driving. The senators allege that the concept is misleading to say the least, and if the average customer buys Tesla products after believing on the tagline, the chances of accidents and other risk on the road may increase by a wide margin. Tesla has declined to respond on the request for comment about the ongoing auto safety probe or the lawmaker's letter. It also didn't explicitly address the concerns at the event. Tesla has always maintained the Autopilot technology makes driving safer. Mr. Musk said on Twitter in April, Tesla with Autopilot engaged is now approaching 10 times lower chance of accident than average vehicle. However, until the probe is resolved, believing on the statement might be proved to be difficult. It is to be noted that Tesla has approached the challenge of developing autonomous vehicles differently than other companies that have increasingly relied on cameras to inform its vehicles about what is going on around them. Tesla's rival Waymo, the autonomous driving arm of Google parent Alphabet Incorporated, on the other hand collects data from many kinds of sensors. Waymo CEO Dmitry Dolgov said in a blog post that the mix of cameras and sensors can reason more intelligently about the world. Tesla also didn't respond to a request for comment on Waymo's blog. The company's strategies for getting autonomous vehicles into daily use also differ a lot from its rival. While Waymo has been using safety monitors as it validates its software, Tesla has released driver assistant features to the public as it works fully autonomy eventually. Mr. Musk also indicated that the company may introduce its pickup truck later than initially expected. He previously said that if Tesla got lucky, it'd be able to deliver a few vehicles by the end of the 2021 itself. The billionaire entrepreneur also said Tesla would likely debut new hardware in the so-called Cybertruck in about a year. The Tesla event takes place amid rising demand at companies more broadly for artificial intelligence expertise as more and more businesses look to automate different processes to become all the more efficient and be able to offer new services. Recruitment for AI positions have been rising across the technology world. Job postings this year are roughly up 41% from a year ago period, according to the Computing Technology Industry Association. Hence, it is no doubt that sooner or later, the artificial intelligence technology is going to give birth to several fascinating products, and Tesla is definitely counting upon the fact. Musk at the event also encouraged people interested in working on AI applicable to real-world problems to join or consider joining Tesla. Artificial intelligence has been a particular area of interest for Mr. Musk, who frequently talks about leveraging the technology to make cars autonomous. In 2019, Elon Musk founded OpenAI, got $1 billion investment, and aims to produce the holy grail of AI, artificial general intelligence, the technology that can do anything human intelligence can. Musk's goal is to build a neural implant that can sync up to human brain with AI, enabling humans to control computers, prosthetic limbs, and other machines using only thoughts. OpenAI's mission is to ensure that artificial general intelligence, by which we mean highly autonomous systems that outperform humans at most economically valuable work, benefits all of humanity. It will attempt to directly build safe and beneficial AGI, but will also consider our mission fulfilled if our work aids others to achieve the outcome. However, we also warn of the risk posed by AI, describing it as an existential threat that could threaten jobs and even cause a war on the planet. It's the biggest risk that we face as a civilization, he said it of AI in 2017. He voiced concerns about AI at Thursday's event too. Such warnings have sparked criticism. In a Twitter post last year, Facebook's incorporated head of AI, Jerome Pessinesti, questioned Mr. Musk's understanding of the technology. "We're nowhere near matching human intelligence," Mr. Pessinesti said. Mr. Musk replied, "Facebook sucks." The new Tesla bot, to be roughly 5'8", weighing 125 pounds and able to lift 150 pounds, is intended to be friendly, of course, and navigate through a world built for humans, Mr. Musk said. Humans, he said, would be able to outrun the robot in all probability, amidst all the tasks of AI ruling the world in coming true. It remains to be seen whether Tesla is able to establish itself as a trusted lieutenant of the technology or not.